Hello, how are you? How are you doing? It's your pioneer in methods, Murad Sultan is really again with you. We already, let's say, gave you today two questions and we solved them on the online revision, okay? And I wish that you were engaged, let's say, working with these questions because 100% this work will help you and will put confidence on yourself, okay, and you will defy challenge the math, okay, in general. So we will try to focus on the exercise that I call the nail solve, okay. Comes here. I'll just open this. What is this here? Just a moment. Revision. This is a sample. Okay. This is the revision that we should continue through to work with. Okay. I'll come down like that, step by step. These all the exercises that had been taken from the previous five exam. We did it, and I already gave extra exercises. Okay, I expect that they will come in the final exam, and also it's done to prepare you and to get ready for examining your final exam and to feel, let's say, quite enough, okay, in this revision. Okay, we'll go step by step. Okay, this is we did it in the previous revision. Okay, we'll move to the next part. I think that here I will see. Okay, so please try to join your online lecture. Okay, I promise you that through this year and through the next coming year I will do and whatsoever, let's say, I'm here to help you. I'm here to explain so many things for you and to let you practice it, okay. And I'm thinking, in fact, to create a website, okay. Through this website I will try to offer you many examples, many lessons, and each learner has to do his best, okay, to continue, let's say, to continue doing your best in mathematics, okay. So that's so this is one friend of us, he just okay. So we continue learners. We told that all these exercises we see the Euler's formula, which is AIX equal cosine x plus I sine x, okay. And the Euler's identity is exponential I pi plus 1 equals 0, and De Moivre formula, it will be like cosine and theta r to the power n cosine and theta plus I r to the power n sine of n theta, okay. And we did everything here, okay, to prepare you, okay. This is the unit circle of the Euler's identity, okay. And also we see this formula, it's called the De Moivre formula, okay, which is in fact r cosine theta plus I sine theta to the power n. It will be r to the power n cosine and theta plus I sine and theta, okay. Then learners, we proceeded and we continue, let's say, solving other questions, okay, about complex numbers and how can we write that form or it's in here. So the relationship between exponential form and the polar form. So, and also we saw how can we find the square root of a complex number, okay. What else? Then also if the argument of z is raised to the power 3, 4 and so on, we gave you 3 methods, okay, to work with, okay. At least now you are able enough, okay, with this revision. And what else? Yes, okay, let's focus on this exercise, okay. Here we have sine to theta is different to 0. Then 2 cosine square of theta divided by sine 2 theta minus cosec 2 theta is equal to 1. Okay, I will try to solve this, learners. I will insert a shape. Okay, this example I didn't give, but I gave you another examples. But in general, in the chapter of trig functions, you should expect everything. Okay, you should prepare yourself for questions like that. I will write now, let's say insert. I'm going to insert sine of okay, I will write first okay f, then I'm going to insert an equation. Okay, the equation, learns, I will just write fraction. Okay, so it will be 2 cosine square of theta. Okay, 2 cosine square of theta, cosine square of theta. Okay, let's see the angle theta. I'm going to plug in the cosine function. Okay, what is it? This one. Divide by what? Divide by 2 times. Okay, our sine is it? Okay, then minus what, learners? Minus cosec 2 theta, cosec 2 theta. Okay, now this is the question. I'm going to simplify, okay, the following, and I should figure out the correct answer. In the final exam, before, let's say guess or predict the correct answer. Therefore, learners, this is my trig functions, my 2 trig functions. Okay, I will make like that. So I'm starting doing this, learners. I will make 15, maybe it will be clear for you, or 16. Then I will extend this. Okay, therefore, learners, this is the equation. I will start to write. You should know that. Okay, I will give you a notes, knowing that. Okay, notes. I'll put here the note. Okay. Okay, knowing that cosine square plus sine square. This is the first formula. Okay, cosine square plus sine square is always equal to 1. I will write here, this is sine, okay, equal what? Equal 1. Always this is it. It's called the first trig identity. Okay, and also we have another thing that I should know about it, which is this, the, let's say, double root of sine. Okay, double root of sine is equal, I will just erase this. Okay, copy. Okay, so I will write the sine 2 theta is equal in fact to 2 times cosine theta, okay, multiply by sine theta. Okay, I will erase the rest. Okay, no problem. So control 2 cosine theta, control V, multiply by sine theta. This is the double angle formula for sine. Okay, now I will just come here and change. Also, you know that learners, you know that cosec, let's say cosec 2 theta, cosec 2 theta is equal to 1 divided by sine 2 theta, equal 1 divided by what? By 1 to theta. This is 1 to theta. Okay, so it will be 1 over sine 2 theta. This is why? Simply because sine and cosec are called the reciprocal function, means the product of okay, the product of cosec and sine is, let's say, I'll put it here if it's possible. or I will extend this, okay, like that. So these things, let's say, are called the mathematical keywords to solve this one. Therefore, instead of writing cosine of cosec to theta, I will write 1 over sine to theta. And instead of writing sine to theta, I will write it 2 cos theta sine theta. And instead of writing, let's say, here also sine to theta is equal to this one of theta, I will just as 1 minus sine square of theta if you want to continue. Therefore, this one is equal to what? I will do this one, okay, as it is, okay, equal 2 cos of theta. Theta is 2 cos theta sine theta. I will just replace this one sine to theta by what? By 2 sine theta cosine theta, or by 2 cosine theta sine theta. So just write by 2 sine theta cosine theta. Okay, then you can see that, okay, before simplify, just to let you remember that 2 cosine square of theta divided by 2 sine theta cosine theta, you can simplify by 2 cos theta. Okay, then we move to the next one, minus what learners? Minus cosec of 2 theta. Cosec of 2 theta is 1 over sine of 2 theta. Okay, and sine of 2 theta in fact is equal to what? Okay, I will do this again. Okay, I will do it a lot of the whole. Okay, equal what learners? Equal in fact to now I'm going to simplify. Okay, it will be 2 sine, this one it will be 2 sine, okay, sorry, 2 sine theta, then cosine of the angle theta. Okay, means I change the angle double formula sine 2 theta as 2 cosine sine theta. Okay, therefore, and we told that this one we obtain, let's say, 2 sine theta cosine theta over 2 minus 1 over 2 sine theta cosine theta. You can see that both fractions have the same denominator. Okay, therefore also I can simplify this by cosine. Okay, I will make like that. I can cancel this one if it is possible. Okay, or I will make both fraction should be have the same denominator, which is sine to theta. Then I'll make 2 cosine square minus 1. Then I will calculate it. Okay, and I will appeal that is cotangent to theta. Okay, let's do this one as that. Therefore, before simplifying learners, I will write this as, okay, as here I have the same denominator, which is in fact 2 sine theta cosine theta. Okay, I will do like that. So minus 1, okay, minus 1, simply because both fractions have the same denominator. And instead of writing now 2 sine theta cosine theta, I will write exactly 2 sine 2 theta, then I will erase this one. Okay, but learners, did you remember something? Okay, did you remember that cosine square, this one is equal to 2 times, okay, I will make equal what? Cosine square of theta minus 1. Okay, I will replace by 2, okay, between parentheses 1 minus sine square of theta. Then I will close this by that. Okay, so it will be 2 minus, okay, it will be 2 times 1 minus 2 sine square of theta, okay, minus 1. Or you already know that there is a formula. I will put it here if it is possible. I will copy this. I will make this one, I will write it here. I will make cosine square minus sine square is equal to cosine to theta. This is a formula. Cosine to theta. Okay, to theta. So this one I will extend this so that you can see it. Okay. So cosine to theta, double angle of the double angle of cosine gives me exactly cosine square minus sine square, or minus sine square. You can write it as, okay, I will write it here if it's possible. Okay, copy. I will extend this like that. So I will write this here. Okay. Now I will just put this in the front. Okay. Then I will make here space. Then I will give this one. Okay. Then I will make this one. So cosine of 2 theta now, double angle of cosine is that. Okay, is equal to cosine square. Okay. Therefore, square here the question is 2 times cosine square minus 1. Okay. Therefore, I will try to appear that 2 cosine square of theta minus 1 is cosine square minus sine square. Means instead of writing sine square, just you are going to write between parentheses 1 minus cosine square of the angle theta. Then you should, let's say, close your parentheses. Therefore, it will be what exactly? It will be cosine square plus cosine square, because minus multiplied by minus is positive. Okay, it will give me exactly 2 cosine square minus 1. 2 cosine square minus 1. Okay, or I will do this one. 2 cosine square minus 1. Okay, we told equal 2 cosine square minus 1, which is equal to what? Equal exactly cosine of 2. I will extend this. Yes. Now learners, if we are going to continue, you will just write this as what exactly? As cosine to theta divided by sine to theta. Okay. So copy and complete. I will make like that. Okay, equal. I need a fraction. Like that. Okay. Will be cosine sine theta. Okay. Now sine, of course, sine. I need this one, cosine square. Yes, cosine divided by sine to theta. Sine to theta. This one is the reciprocal function of tangent, which is cotangent of cotangent equal cotangent of what? Of 2 theta. Of the angle to theta. Is theta, this one. Therefore, learners, so this one, now I solve the question. I will make like that, if possible. First of all, I will try to cancel out this. I will, okay. Okay, no problem. I will put it here, this. Okay, I will put it here. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to cut the second question. This is the second question. I will make like that. I have 2 questions. Okay, I should cut them. Okay, so all this formula should be let's say change it there. Okay, this is details. I will make this one there. Okay. Okay, this is the details, learners. I will cut first this one. Okay. Okay, this is comma first, comma, which is equal here we call. Okay, and now I'm going to make like that, paint. Receive the question, and before answering the question, this is notes you should know about it. Okay, just one moment, learners. I will go back to the question. I will try to put this here as notes. What's this? That's it. Ah, okay, this is okay. Okay. So we put this like that. Okay, this is notes if you want, and this is the question. Okay, so now I will go back to this one. Okay, so this question is already done, so I will see. Yeah, good man. Okay, each question is separate. I thought that both of them are okay. Now I will use this one that I cut from the beginning. Okay, I will put it here. So this is the answer, learners. Okay, this is how to answer to this question. So therefore, what, learners? If you can see, make enter. Okay. So here, learners, the correct answer is to feeder. Okay. You can also, okay, sorry. Here we told that this one feeder. You can also, if it is possible, of course. Okay, you can write it as equal. Okay. And this is, it will be 2 times 1 is 2, 1 plus. So 1 plus what? 2 times sine square. Okay. So it will be, I'll check again. 2 minus, yes. 1 minus 1 times. And this one minus 2 sine square of theta, in fact, is equal to cosine square minus 1, and also it's equal to cosine 2 theta. Therefore, I appeared that the first one is that. Okay. Now the next part, we have this one question. The next question, learners, about trig function. This is if cosine